You're watching UNICEF television. The sea of white tents amidst the scenic landscape is hard to miss. The most visible scar on a wounded, war-ravaged valley. This is the Nahki camp in northwest Pakistan's conflict-hit Mohammed Agency, home to more than 3,000 families displaced by the violence in the tribal region. The fierce fighting between the army and militants intensified over the last few weeks, forcing children like Anwar to flee for their lives and seek shelter here. Anwar's father has been missing and his mother stayed back home to guard their belongings.
My younger siblings have come with me. It is very cold and we are suffering. We want to go back to our home as soon as possible. Things were very bad in the village. There was intense shelling and we had to leave. I'm finding it very difficult to look after my younger brothers and sister. We feel miserable and want to go back.
For these people, the ordeal doesn't seem to end with their journey to safety. Mandajo Jan is here with her orphaned grandchildren. She says keeping the children warm in sub-zero temperatures is a battle in itself. UNICEF has been working to alleviate the pain and suffering of the displaced by providing them with basic necessities like clean drinking water, food and sanitation facilities.
The conflict which started particularly in 2008 has made their life worse. The recent operations started by the security forces in this area, which has displaced more than 5,000 families only to this camp, is really in a dire need of social services. We have already seen 13 positive polio cases from this area.
Given the vulnerable situation, UNICEF has set up health centers where children are being vaccinated against polio and other diseases. Arshad is getting his first polio drops. His parents explain that vaccination teams were unable to visit their village for the past 2 years due to the escalating violence. But today, they have some consolation in knowing that help is at hand. Children who've been traumatized by years of conflict are now discovering a whole new world. Many have never known a life without the sounds of gunshots. 9-year-old Nagmana has never been to school. Now, she's learning to read and write, with the hope that one day she'll be able to express herself and share her story. This is Priyanka Pruthi reporting for UNICEF Television. For more information, go to unicef.org. Unite for Children.